working week is over. And I don't have theme today. I have a glass of wine, if you don't mind. So, the current day was full of new experience for me at work. Actually, I didn't learn something new. The whole day I was working with Python and its tiny web framework Flask, which I will include in the show notes. It was my first experience with using Python on the web. Previously, I just tried it in machine learning part of it, and today I was working with our library which is using machine learning, which is used pre-trained models, and I was integrating it into this Flask web framework and just improving some things on our existing code base. Yeah, so the whole day was quite a big experiment for me. The second thing, still on the same topic, the whole day I was working in Python ecosystem, and I found that it has the tool similar to Ruby Beanstalk. Honestly, I prefer RVM. Still, I prefer RVM. While I still think that Beanstalk is probably more clean way to work with Ruby versions, but yeah, RVM is my favorite. Yeah. So Python has a similar thing, and no surprises. It has a name Pipenv, Pipenv. But by me, it's much worse than RBNV. And the syntax they have in their kind of gem file, which is named pipe file. Yes, that's hilarious. Yeah, the syntax is much worse, just by me. Probably Python people will throw tomatoes at me, but yeah, that's my opinion. But it's still pretty clear if you look at it. So yeah, there's no ambiguity. One terrible thing I found that AWS has Beanstalk, which I will tell you about later, and it still doesn't support Pipenv. Because previously, before Pipenv, they had just file requirements.txt, and AWS still works with this requirements.txt. By the way, if you're using Heroku, or if you want to use Heroku, Heroku supports this Pipenv library. So I will also include this in show notes. I already mentioned AWS Elastic Beanstalk a minute ago, or less than a minute ago, and I actually never worked with this tool before. And today I had a chance to work with it because I had to set up my project on EC2. And this is a tool which can help you with deployment to an AWS EC2 instance. Actually, it is extremely easy to use. It is made for developers, not like maybe CloudFormation, which is quite complicated. And you can also set up Beanstalk using CloudFormation. So using Beanstalk, you can set up EC2, you can set up load balancing rules, you can set up some load balancing rules, you can set up scalability rules. Also, it supports languages like Node.js, Ruby, Python, Go, .NET, Java, PHP, as well as just Docker containers. Yeah, this is quite cool. I highly recommend you to check it out if you work. I think if you work with AWS on a daily basis, you already know this tool. If you don't work with AWS, probably this tool will really help you to start using AWS. And the last thing I didn't try today, but I just stumbled upon in some newsletter, is StimulusJS. It's a JavaScript front-end framework, like MVC framework, probably similar more to Backbone rather than Angular or React or Vue. As I said, I didn't work with it, and it's made by 37 Signals, creator of Rails and Basecamp. So it obviously has very good support of Rails. I suppose so, I didn't try. By the way, I was discussing it with my senior front-end friend, and he told me that this is a bullshit tool, and if you want to use such approach, it's better to take seasoned and old web framework like Backbone, or it is much better to use the modern approaches like React or Vue or Angular. Your call, but Anyway, check it out, it's in show notes, StimulusJS. This is it for today, and let the weekend begin!